Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Sunday this morning, depending where you are watching from. I remain your host, Mwechi Christopher O. In the previous video that I uploaded yesterday, 20th of September 2025, we talk about how you can retain your wealth. And that video was emanated from the previous video of how to make your millions within 6 months. We have to follow this trend. Now, today's topic is how to increase your financial stability. Remember the last video, you retain your millions, your business profits, whatever thing you can target. But now, how to increase your financial stability to make sure you are stable in what you are doing. Number one, you have to create a budget. When I say create a budget, budgets consist of income and how you will spend it present and in the future. Now, you need to always track your income and expenses so as to manage your finances effectively. I believe that is clear. Number two, save money, save your profit regularly. Do not miss it. In local ways in some countries, they have what we call akawo, like in Nigeria here, ususu, in the local language. That means you always set aside a little portion of your profit, give it to someone. That is a traditional way of savings, to be keeping it for you. At the end of the month, end of the year, end of the quarter, you collect it back, they will take a little percentage from you. Then it's being modernized. We have bank accounts, savings accounts, and not current accounts. You can as well the same way every day from your profit, bring out a certain percentage, bring it out, send it to a particular account you don't touch regularly. That would help you to save, which means always set aside a portion of income for emergencies and for long-term goals. Number three, invest wisely. When I say invest wisely, always consider low risk investments. The kind of investment you go and put your money. Because there are certain investments, it's just like tying down your future in it. I think in the next video, I should bring out some kind of investments that are viable, that you can easily make your money, get your profit, get your capital back, then you will invest, which is rollover again. So now the low risk investments you should consider like bonds or diversified stocks. That will be a topic for another day. But what you should understand here now is invest wisely. Don't invest where your money will be tied down for a long term. And at the end of the day, you get little or nothing out of it. Before you even invest in any long-term investment, before you put your money in any long-term investment, be sure of the percentage return on that investment before you can tie down your money in a long time. Rather, for me, I prefer short investments, like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. You get your capital, get your return on investment, ROI, then roll it over again, short. In case anything happens to that business you invested in, you know that you have little or nothing to lose. Be wise. Fourth one, reduce your debt. Stop owing. If you don't have money to do this, leave it. From the little profit you get, save it. Use and start that business. The worst thing that can happen to a businessman or an investor is to borrow money and start a business. What you do with borrowing is mainly to expand your existing business that is already doing well. Don't borrow money, your business is not doing well, you decide to borrow money from bank or borrow from anywhere. No. Even in the United States, you won't just nobody will even encourage you there, if I'm not mistaken. In United States, UK, all these first world countries, you won't even be advised to borrow money to start a business. No, now. Even the person the bank that will lend you that money, they will first of all do what we call KYC, know your customer. They will need to know you well, know what have you been doing. Do you have a business that is already profitable before they can even give you money to do whatever thing? So for a new business, it's no. So you don't borrow money to start a new business. As we are saying, to reduce your debts. For me, don't even try to be a debtor. Don't try to owe. It's not a good name for you. It's not a good name for your business as well. You understand? So number 5, build an emergency fund. Let me explain. When we're talking about emergency fund, for unforeseen circumstances, you need to have a fund set aside. So you can save like 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Just always save money for emergency, which is in business time called contingencies. Always set money aside for contingencies. Is that the right word for it? So that not you won't be taken unaware if something happens, emergency, and you need to take care of it without touching your main business profit or your capital. From that emergency fund or a pool of fund, if it's an insurance, they call it a pool of fund. From there you can now solve the problem. Okay. So number 6, diversify income, which means explore alternative sources of income like freelancing or a side hustle, side business. Yes, it's not everywhere. Even if you are a salary earner, still have a side hustle, because salary, as we all know, cannot and can never solve all your problems. What salary does is to keep your lifestyle confined to that particular amount, to a particular date. So you are advised, no matter what you do, even the business you are still doing. Remember, don't forget the topic: how to increase your financial stability. Okay, so diversify your income, explore alternative sources of your income, so that by so doing, your finances will be stable. Not tomorrow you grow up and down, up and down, up and down. No, 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 no. You need to be stable financially and be wise in everything you do. The 7th one, live below your means, not living above your means. Like those earning salary, how will you be earning salary of let's say $500? Only your clothes you are wearing, your from head to toe, from your shoe, in a month, will worth like $100. My salary is 500. So when you then eat food and after that, what about other things you spend money on? Live below your means. Time shall come when you spend money the way you want. By then you might have seen your investments have grown, your business have grown, maybe your salary have increased, then you then know how much to spend. But as a businessman, as a business guru, don't spend frivolously, don't spend carelessly. Like the point I made last time about how you can spend money, the previous video, spending, drinking, going to clubs, doing this, doing that. No, it's not necessary. Time shall come where you can spend any amount and it will not touch you, you will not feel it. The worst thing a man can do, or a businessman can do in life, is to spend money that after spending you start regretting. That why did you spend this kind of money? Why you should have even put it somewhere that it generate more money for you. Be careful. We all need to be careful. Now, you need to always monitor your credit score. Maintain a good credit history. How do we mean by maintaining a good credit score? Monitor your credit score. How you have been spending money lately. How much have you been earning? How much is coming in? Monitor it closely. Have a close watch in your income. That's the generator for it. Have a close watch to your income so that you won't run into deficits. Now, number 9, plan for retirement. That also help you to increase your financial stability. Plan your retirement. Start saving for the future. That is what it means. Because at a certain age, you get to a particular age now, you won't have the strength for business. You won't have the strength to work harder. Rather, in this youthful age is what you have worked for now that will save you tomorrow. At that old age, you will not feel relaxed. By then, your investment, your returns are coming front, back, center, all around. You will not feel it. And never you allow your children at that old age, your children now will not ask you. Never allow them to ask you this question: Daddy, mommy, in your youthful age, what did you use it for? While your mates were hustling, making it out there, traveling abroad, traveling different countries of the world, to US, UK, Canada, all this and that, what were you doing? Mind you, everybody must not travel abroad. You can still make it in your own country. It's a matter of choice and where God has directed you to be and make it in life. Because in everything, always put God first, as I always said in all my videos. The last but not the least, which is number 10, always educate yourself. Continuous learning about your personal finances and investment. Continuous learning. This life is a teacher, as they said. The wise man said, this life is a teacher. We'll keep learning day by day, every blessed day of your life. Because if you don't learn further, you don't educate yourself further, you won't know the current trends in the market, the current trends in the world of business, the current trends in that your profession. Meaning you need a continuous growth educationally. Keep learning so that you will keep surviving and you will keep maintaining a good financial stability. Thank you very much. Please, if you find this video interesting, do well, share it, encourage us. Okay, thank you and bye for now.